was still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was, and still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shah's reach, and we'll be at peace.
But I only just found you again after all this time! I can't lose you again!
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
Is this truly what you want?
It is what we need. All of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Selûne's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted, and we can rest.
Help us, Jen. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Not even close. And you did. You found us. All these...
I knew.
She was.
But I only...
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
But the curse... will just have to go on like this. Suffering. didn't come this far just to give up at the final hurdle. We're leaving this place together. I'm going to take care of you.
Our time has passed, Genevieve. You must not let us burden you.
You're no burden. You're my strength. I think I know where my willful side comes from now.
But...
Hush, Arnel. Jen wants her family. Jen shall have her family. How can we help, dear?
Get out of this place as soon as your strength allows. There's a camp. You'll be safe there.
Moving in.
A huge, polished disc looms before you. A mirror, one used by the Sharans to plunder memories from the minds of others.
This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
The mirror's emptiness seems to draw you into a stupefying embrace. Your thoughts, feelings, memories, they grow slow and drowsy, drifting away from each other. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what? The deception fails. You feel that something true to you is wrested from you as punishment, with nothing given in return. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated. The huge mirror stares down at the mirror. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what? Something precious was surrendered. Already you cannot recall its exact nature, but you feel its loss all the same. Still though, for whatever was lost, something new shall be gained. A foreign sensation assails you. For a moment, you do not feel like yourself. You embody a heartbroken heiress, desperate to forget an unrequited love. The sadness flees from you, along with a string of numbers. A safe combination? Whatever power lurks deeper in the recesses of the mirror has no interest in you. The dark mirror seems...
no time to dally.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror, one that was used to wrest your memories from you.
Worth a try.
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror, one that was used to wrest your memories from you. Your prayers fade away into the nothingness of the mirror. The dark mirror seems... The huge mirror with so much of your mind already surrendered to the mirror, you have not the dark mirror.
Everything that's happened. Shah, my parents. It's almost too much to take in. Give me a night to try and get my head together.
Should mind my step.
Disguise can serve a warrior of the Dark Lady better than any armor. That's what they always told us. I think this was my favorite part. Putting these on. Pretending to be someone else. I suppose that's been my whole life.
simple.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Have to keep going.
I think I might have hurt people here. Learned how to break their bodies. Their spirits quiet in here now. But it wasn't always so. Screams rang off these walls. I swear I can almost hear them. How many people did I help break upon this thing? There's so much I can't remember. Yet, if I picked up these implements, I'd know exactly what to do.
What's this?
Still on my feet. Don't waste a step.
Let's have some courage. Let's go.
My little trick. Eat it.
What's the plan? On my way.
another fight. Let's go. Best be on my way. Sounds like there's gold inside. Their proceeds?
I think I should be quite happy living in a tree. Greenery and birdsong all around.
The man's mind is a stream of fragmented thoughts, each brushed away by another before it can take purchase.
Marvellous day. Not a care in the world. Moira would have loved this garden. Wait, who's she? Moira? Yes. No. I don't know. I think I remember a face, smiling, young, then older, then ill, then... No, I don't think so. You must be mistaken, friend. I don't know anyone by that name. There must be, you would think. You know, I can swear there is someone, but their name escapes me. Hells, even their face escapes me. A figment of my imagination, perhaps. Oh, it will come back to me. Or not. I'm content enough here, in either case.
Stand back! I can't have laymen disrupting the ephemeral intricacies of the spirit field.
Shadowheart's search is concluded. The Night Singer may inflict pain upon her, but never her will. I heard birdsong at dusk coming here. You don't know what it's like to hear music like that again, after so long without. Thank you. old. I was a young woman when they seized me. Arnel and I hoped Jen would be joined by siblings. But that dream's gone now. And there's a stranger in the mirror. But I still have my teeth. That first apple was worth the wait. Apologies. Even the littlest thing wears me out. I should rest a little. We'll talk soon, Arnel. Oh, I see. Do forgive me.
You've shown great kindness, allowing my wife and I to remain with you. Thank you. I'm glad Jennifer found you. There must be stories you could tell, but perhaps another time. I'm afraid my strength has not returned just yet. Decades in that place has left me maimed, body and soul. Some rest, perhaps, will make me better company. Forgive me.
Let's get on with it. This way. Let's see what I can glean.
My girl, let me look at you. For so long I had to imagine what you were like, what you had grown up to be. You surpassed those daydreams in every way. You couldn't have. You knew nothing. Just like they wanted. But it doesn't matter now. It's all behind us. Though the ache in my bones would suggest otherwise, a little rest shall do me wonders. Yes. Then I'll feel more like myself once again.
Jennifer, I still can't believe you freed us, that I'm standing here with you. I'd ask you to slap me, so I know it's real, but I don't think I'm yet strong enough to bear it. Perhaps later, my girl. That is a hard thing to talk about. I fear I do not have the strength for it just yet. She is strong, but she is also human. The years were harder on her than on me, in both body and mind. Shah's pit robbed us of precious time we can never have back. But do not worry. We're together again. And we will make every moment count all the more. I should gather my strength. I've waited so long for this. A little longer won't do any harm.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Best be on my way.
Shadowheart did what was right, knowing she stood to suffer for it. In so doing, she proved what it means to be a hero.
Shadowheart looks so happy, doesn't she? She seems, found. In a way she never seen before, even when she was most devoted to Shah. Her folks must be so glad to have her back, and to see who she's become.
credit where it's due. You are tenacious and tougher than I expected. Pain can break anyone, but you bore it well and got what you wanted. Even if you've damned yourself to a lifetime of that same pain.
I'm ready.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here. To see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am. That's a dead girl's name. I don't deserve it. I had to look up how it was spelled, for pity's sake. I have my family back. And now I can't even look them in the eye. I don't deserve to be anyone's daughter.
That's not true.
Not even close.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to see me like this.
Alive? Free? Feeling? I've dreamt for years of seeing you like this.
Seeing you as yourself again, Jen. It kept us going all this time.
I can't be your Jennifer. Not as you remember her.
Of course you can.
No. I'd be turning my back on too much. Shadowheart is as much a part of who I am as Jennifer. I can't just forget her. That's not what I do anymore. Besides, Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light. Don't worry. I'm still your daughter. If you want me to be.
I'll call you whatever you like, so long as you're happy. Arnell?
The Moon Maiden guides and helps us find our true selves. Shadowheart. Daughter.
That little hideaway that we found in the cloister, it almost felt like I'd found a piece of my childhood. Childhood I don't truly remember. But remember it or not, I felt right at home there. surrounded by books and night orchids. Maybe. Or maybe I already liked night orchids and I chose that place because of them. The particulars of childhood can grow hazy even if your memories haven't been tampered with. But I felt safe there. I know that much. Well, can you imagine what it would have been like growing up in that place? Endless training, no privacy, facing scorn wherever I looked. I can very easily imagine I needed somewhere to escape to, if I was to survive. Nocturne and I must have come here a lot. We probably had plenty we wanted to hide from. Anyway, I think that little hideaway helped shape who I am, as much as any sermon or training did. Funny the things that influence you.
Time to press ahead.
Seluna's blessings to you. I am. But with Seluna's guidance, I learned how to control the beast long ago. I only let it loose again when my family was threatened. Unfortunately, I was unable to stop what befell us, as neither elf nor wolf. I'm sorry, but what happened in that room, that must stay within the family. Just know that we endure. My wife will need care. I wish to find somewhere quiet, close to nature, where the sun can warm us and the moon can watch over us as we sleep. And Shadowheart, too, may wish to join us, perhaps. Once she's helped you put down this absolute threat. I've gleaned enough from word around this camp to know you're more than capable. You will prevail.
Wits and blades, always sharp. Onward in her name.
Shadowheart, my darling. All is well, I hope. You were to come of age that night, left alone in the woods, and using only Seluna's guidance to find your way back to us. But you were not alone in the woods. We caught a Sharan spy near our village, and learned that his accomplices sought to abduct you. I had to find you, to bring you home, and I had to do it quickly. In my haste, I made a terrible mistake. I took on my wolf form to cover the ground more quickly, and it worked. I followed your scent and reached you before the Sharans could. But when I found you, you did not see your father rushing to save you. You only saw a wolf hunting you in the darkness. I should have told you of my curse before that night. Then everything would have been different. You panicked, and before I could explain, the Sharans found us. Father and daughter, wolf and prey. They took us both. When I awakened, you were gone. But your mother was with me. They were spiriting us away to the city, hidden and bound. That should have been the day you came of age and into the Moon Maiden's teachings. Instead, the Sharans used us to teach you different lessons. Painful lessons. The Moon Maiden's blessings are many. She taught me to control the curse, but she could not teach me to control my paternal instincts. The failing was mine. You must not blame yourself. You were a child. Your mother and I were supposed to protect you. We grew complacent, underestimated the depths of Shah's bitterness, the fanaticism of her followers. But perhaps this was always meant to be. Perhaps the Moon Maiden's path was merely longer for you than we knew. Well, it depends. Do you find yourself more hirsute at certain times? Craving warm flesh? Actually, no. Spare your father the answer to that. I am a lycanthrope, but your mother is not. It was a toss of the coin to determine if you inherited that side of me. If you have not changed after all this time, I believe you're safe. I've heard enough about this absolute threat to understand it cannot be ignored. Your mother and I can wait until you prevail. And I know you will. Beyond that, your mother will need my care. And yours too, if you wish to join us. Somewhere quiet, close to nature, where the sun can warm us and the moon can watch over us as we sleep. Are you sure, Shadowheart? Picking at old wounds may not serve any purpose. Very well. But I shall not wallow in ugly details. That is what they would have wanted. To have let their physical torments live on in our spirits. I will not allow that. They had you use us for practice. All the techniques that the Sharans held pride in. Trickery, interrogation, torture. They even had you, our own daughter, try to convert us. The worst part was not anything you did to us, it is what they had done to you. You didn't recognize us. Those eyes I'd wiped tears from now looked at me like a stranger. I feared I would give in then. But your mother's strength bolstered me. She never gave up calling you daughter, no matter what you said or did. We were still a family in that room, suffering, enduring, but we did not give up. Your mother and I swore we would see the look of recognition in your eyes once again. And we did. Both. They mocked you before our eyes. They said it would discipline you for straying, while extending our torment also. Not just with the pain, but with the knowledge that every time we felt it, your true self was being punished for trying to break through their indoctrination. Don't be. Knowing you were out there gave us the strength to hold on. And you returned to us, just like you were supposed to all that time ago. Knowing you were out there still was enough to sustain us. And you are stronger than us both, daughter. We merely had to endure. You had to choose your path. One that brought you back to us at last. Yes. Now you know all that is worth knowing. Let us put this behind us for good.
Shadowheart, I hope all is well, my dear. Just one. Take care of yourself. I know you have more struggles yet to come out there, but I do not want to lose my daughter so soon after I found her again. Better in a sense, but you may need to prepare yourself, daughter. Shard took a great deal from me, and time will eventually take the rest. Sooner than you or your father would like, perhaps. I knew this, even when I first fell for your father. He is destined to outlive me, as are you. Shed no tears. We've been blessed with a second chance, and who is to say how long we'll have? More than I ever hoped for, certainly. We must not live in fear of loss. That is not truly living. Only you can say. It seems your father and I have returned to a world in turmoil. And I sense you have a part to play in righting things. We shall remain here at camp and continue to recover what strength we can. Then, perhaps, when all is said and done, we can be a family again.
Never a dull moment. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
What's next? I'll take this way.
Ally mine, we are reunited once more. I was just regaling sweet Isabel with tales of our prowess.
Very impressive. Thank you for helping Aelin. That wizard sounded absolutely dastardly.
He did, and it came. Now, my friend, bask in your victory. I will do the same. My darling, we must inform our friend of our news.
Indeed. I've scouted a Selûnite enclave outside the city. They faced the Absolute's armies and come out battered and bruised. Aelin and I will go to them, provide what help we can.
But fear not. When the time comes for you to face the foe of foes, Isabel and I will stand by your side.
We wouldn't miss it. Not for anything.
Go well, friend. We will see you soon. And with our great powers combined, this city will be saved.
Looking ahead. How much farther can I go? Oh, come on, Surface. We've got urgent deliveries to make.
Urgent, is it? Why, you could be trying to sneak Gortash's assassins out in your cargo. I'd better search your goods.
You're joking, right? Fit a kobold in our cargo.
Hold still, citizen. Initiating scans and stuff.
I think it's outrageous that fists should harass people.
We manage. They didn't bring much with them at all.
Now, lads and lasses, time to start the real hammer.
Are the gods truly this petty?
Thank you, Captain Grizzly.
All right, what now? Don't waste a step.
You speak as if the plague throne is not already here, striding among us. Her power waxes, and soon the cycle will reach its zenith. Should you want it to, or otherwise?
I look like I was born in a bathtub. If you can't afford it, stop wasting my time. I'll do you a favor, mate. Since you're one of my own, you don't want none of this. Clear off.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
You don't want none of this. Trust me.
It's not what it looks like. I promise. You wonder how much? It was half that the 10 days ago.
Never much time for lords myself, but from what I read, Gortash was a stand-up bloke.
The city is chock-a-block with bodies, thanks to these murders. I can barely keep up with all the orders.
I thought I was done for. Lady Luck, bless you. Sightseeing. What do you think? I filched the wrong baldy and got myself buried for the trouble. Stone Lord, he calls himself. More like stone shite. The very one. And my idiot self didn't realize till it was finger deep in his pockets. Won't be making that mistake again. Look, I ain't got much in the way of thanks, but the stiff below has some fancy doodads. You're welcome to them.
They got the bad man, Mum, so we're safe now. You don't have to worry about me. I'll be okay.
My sweet girl.
Shush, honey. The Mortark is here.
Rest in peace, Janina. Beloved mother, gone too soon.
Do what you must in the tangles of grief. I will leave you for now, but I shall not be far. Death's blessings upon you. Death's blessings upon you. I am Mortark's sire, devotee of Kellenvor. To think a man lay buried beneath death's soil, it is an abomination of his will. You did well to free him.
I am not leaving until Lily has a goddamned coffin. I'm sorry, but our baby girl... Our baby...
I know, love. I know. If you're here for a burial, good luck. The carpenter around back claims there's a backlog. We asked for a child-sized coffin, but I said it'll take a month.
...7 years of age. And murdered. What kind of monster hurts a little girl?
Shush, love. We're going to get Lily a coffin, all right? Give her the burial she deserves.
We won't, honey.
I'm sorry for your loss, but it will be a 10-day before I can take your departed. Maybe more. If you notice any odours before then, treat the body with jasmine, honeysuckle, whatever you can get. I deal with the dead, but the Mortark tends to them and the living who mourn them. If you have any concerns about strange goings-on, kindly speak to her. She patrols the graveyard. Good day.
Any luck with the carpenter?
I fear not, my child. Your daughter's casket is complete.
But for how long?
she
The city is going to be nothing but ghosts at this rate. The city is chock-a-block with bodies, thanks to these murders. I can barely keep up with all the orders. Then you'll be a long time standing. Now, you want to bump someone else to the back of the queue? Fine, but it'll cost you. Really? A man can't even work in peace now without being threatened, is it? Fine. They can pick it up at sunset. Now bugger off before I change my mind. Now, you want to bump someone else to the back, done? It'll be ready in a couple of hours. Now, clear off.
What path lies before me?
I won't bury Lily.
No one's suggesting that. We've just got to figure this out.
You did. You hear that, honey?
Lily was our world. Knowing that she'll be able to be put to rest properly makes things easier. Thank you.
Brave and loyal Rocky, who saved his master from an ambush. brave and loyal Rocky, who saved his master from an ambush.
Breathe deep and move. That's curious.
Here lies the Houndmaster of the Durinbolds, surrounded by his loyal pack, good boys and girls all.
I don't like giving you what other people have been picked.
Careful, I bite. Should be easy.
Is that blood? No, never mind. These boots have seen everything.
I can feel you. You're not... He won't listen to me. I told him it's naughty to play in graveyards.
Hey, my folks are buried here. I'd love to pay them a visit. Here lie Pluck and Karlach Cliffgate. My parents. Hi, Mum. Hi, Dad. Sorry I haven't visited. I've been, away. But I'm back now, and I brought friends. I miss you so much. But I'm happy, and getting up to some really important shit. Maybe you can see for yourselves. I don't know. You're with me here. Anyway. Taters. Me too. Didn't realize how nice it'd feel to come say hello. Mum used to say there was no such thing as death, that there was only change. Dad thought that was a load of woo, that gone meant gone unless you'd struck a deal with one of the gods. Said he had better things to do in life than beg favors off immortals. I'm not sure what I believe. Something to look forward to. Bit morbid, but true all the same.
Here lies Karlach Cliffgate, beloved wife and mother.
Darling?
They got him, honey. They got the bastard that did this to you.
Beloved Agnes Schweitz. Her smile shined like 1,000 suns.
Flowers, every color of the rainbow. Right here.
Keep a lookout. The Mortark don't take kindly to raising the dead, but I won't be long, I promise. My big brother, Garrett. He got killed by that murderer guy, but I'm gonna fix him. Now, keep watch.
Exorde me, Merkel. Resuscita frater meam. Immorte ad me redigo eo.
The air crackles with power before fizzing out. The child has power but lacks control.
Oh, you're close, Merkel. I can feel your shadow. Give my brother back, please.
She nods along, enraptured by your explanation.
Oh, that makes way more sense. Let me try again.
Exorde me, Merkel. Resuscita fratrea meam. Immorte ad me redigo eo.
Worth the cost. No time for mercy.
Death, take you, vile creature! On my way.
push my luck again.
I ruined it! I ruined everything!
Can't afford to stay idle.
Flowers, every color of the rainbow, right here.
With pleasure.
Still alive. So that's progress. Step carefully. There's a trap. Can't slow down.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Brighten up a loved one's grave with a bouquet. Freshly picked.
Well, some rest's better than none.
Would Sarah like some flowers? They do a wonder at brightening up a grave. I bring fresh ones to my husband's every few days. Of course. Come back. Grief is hard. Let flowers say what words never can.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Soldier?
Brighten up a loved one's grave with a bouquet, freshly picked.
Yeah, but I don't use that, so you have to.
Lower City Cemetery. Do honor to the dead, for their strivings in life brought us to where we are.
Well, she nodded at me. Very suggestively, I might add.
the devil's
Tash
fee.
this, or Tash that. Nothing but the dead Duke in the Gazette.
Brighten up a loved one's
Gods, you think the lady...
Cameron would stick it out. He was a good mason. Exactly.
No, it's not.
We could go for a walk.
Let's keep...
Who'd have thought a were-cow could be written so beautifully? You fools. Obviously Dusk was the
Come to
story's
think of it,
best character.
Cameron really didn't seem the type
The
to
novel's
just bugger
protagonist
off.
is such
Neither
a
did
basic
Burke
choice.
or Perel. Didn't stop
Listen,
them running.
I know what I
Cameron
want,
worked
and
harder than
Burke
they did.
delivered it
He was still
instead.
chipping away when I left last night. Never saw when he left, though, did we? He could be propping up the bar in the Elf song, for all we know.
Oh, come on, Morgan. It's so much better when the story ends openly.
No, it's not. What's the point of a story without an ending?
A book's all about the journey, Morgan. Obviously.